Om Shanti, peace. Okay. Right, so this clip is basically about protein. Yeah, we all need good proteins for our health, for repair, for rebuilding, yeah, for growth. Good protein is important. Normal protein, I suppose that most people are used to, and we'll show here. Yeah, nothing wrong. Which is good. Yeah, chicken, fish. Got a couple of pieces of salmon here, fillets we're going to be using later on to cook with. Other fish could be tuna, swordfish, yeah, mackerel, sardines, or the oily fish, yeah. High in omega-3 fatty acids, powerfully anti-inflammatory, keep the arteries and veins nothing fluid, keep the blood fluid rather. Okay, so all good for health and delicious as well, if you know how to cook it, which David obviously doesn't. This is smoked haddock. Tin tuna, yeah, it doesn't have to be fresh. Fresh is nice, yeah, or frozen. Tin tuna, tin salmon. So, those are good protein, yeah. Prawns. We buy them normally frozen from a Chinese supermarket, and just use them as we do. Squid, yeah, an octopus. Now, once again, we buy these. They call squid. They call shells. Yeah, we buy them 4 or 5 of them in a packet, and then we can prepare them, which I will do in another clip. Yeah, very, very tasty. Yeah. Oysters. Yeah, oysters meat they're called. Wilks, mussels. So lots of seafood. Okay, that we will be cooking with in future clips to show and share how easy and how delicious, you know, they can be. Other meats, beef, pork, yeah. I mean, the advice we would give people is to really, as much as possible, and most people will have it nowadays anyway, to have more fish, seafood, white meat, yeah, and less of the red meat, yeah. I personally don't like lamb anyway, hence there's no lamb here, yeah. So these are the meat protein. Okay. What about vegetarians or vegans? Yeah. Well, tofu. Cauldron sells it. You go to a Chinese supermarket, you can buy tofu, you know, fresh in different containers. Yeah. Basically, it's tofu. For those who haven't seen it before, we put it on a plate here. It's like a block. How do you describe it, Dave?
Big piece of cheese.
Big piece of cheese, yeah. Like mozzarella, yeah. It's for those who aren't used to it, they will say it's tasteless, yeah. But it's got a very subtle, nutty flavour to it. For those who are more used to it, yeah. This one from Cauldron is quite firm, yeah. How do you cook with it? Well, you can just slice it, dice it, and then stir fry with it, yeah. But the flavour that it has will take on the flavour of what you're cooking with, and then people will say, well, you know, it's a bit tasteless, yeah. That's the reason why. Or you could shallow fry it, or in the case of these ones, deep fry. Yeah, these are prepared by companies. We buy them from a Chinese supermarket in big bags, and then we small bag them and freeze them. Okay. So yeah, and they become very, very chewy. Yeah, if you open it up, yeah, almost like bread inside. Yeah, and that's very tasty. Okay. Like a deep fried flavour to it. Okay. Yeah. So that's tofu. Yeah, a nice delicious substitute to meat. The next thing we look at is pulses and beans. Okay, yeah. So the pulses we've got here, you see, David, is orange lentil. Yeah, got it. Yeah, brown lentil. Okay. think this one is called pew lentil, I think. There's so many of them, yeah. And this one is called moon lentil. Okay, I believe, yeah. Don't quote me on it. But they're all lentils anyway, yeah. Pulses, they're all pulses. Okay. Beans, chickpeas. Good. Yeah, got it. Chickpeas, butter beans, aduki beans, flageolet beans.
Sorry, is that flatulent beans?
Yep.
I eat those.
The reason why people become flatulent when they eat too much beans is because the digestive system may be not strong enough to cope with the fibre, yeah. Therefore they fart. Okay. So basically, the key is to build up your digestive system. And various type of other beans like this is I believe haricot beans. Yeah. Okay. And one thing that we haven't got here is some kidney beans. So you get the picture. Yeah. Lots of pulses and beans. Okay. High in protein, good protein. With it come soluble fibre. Soluble fibre is very, very important to slow down the transit time of food through your bowels, to increase fluid into the bowels, to bulk up feces. Okay. Also, soluble fibre lowers blood cholesterol. Yeah. So it's not just the whole grain carbohydrate that is important. So even your protein, your pulses and beans with soluble fibre will go a long way to help maintain health. Okay. Good protein, good fatty acids. Also, they're high in plant estrogens, which are very useful for feminine women health, yeah, whether in the menopausal stage or in the menstrual stage, and also high in plant steroids as well. Yeah, so once again, they exert an anti-inflammatory effect. So lots of good reasons why these so-called alternatives, yeah, to meat protein can be very, very powerful for healing. Yeah, because that's from giving us protein. Oh yes, also not forgetting other sources of good protein and fatty acids, yeah, are seeds and nuts. So here's a mixture of pumpkin seed and sunflower seeds, yeah, and within other seeds, specifically linseeds, yeah, sesame seeds, and two nuts that we have a lot of that we really enjoy and we find very good for us, almonds and cashew nuts. Okay, so lots of choices of good protein, yeah, whether you are vegetarian or not. Okay, and the thing I would suggest to non-vegetarians is, by all means, eat your meat, yeah, delicious. But bring in the pulses and beans and into your diet as well. Yeah, so basically enhance your diet even more. Okay. General thumb of rule will be saying that red meat, generally red meat specifically, are much more acidic for the body, whereas things like tofu, pulses and beans, yeah, are much more alkaline. Does that make sense? Yeah. So it helps the body in that sense as well. Now here is sprouted. So this is brown lentils, yeah. And what we've done here is we've sprouted them. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And another clip we'll look at how to sprout. Okay. Yeah. And that's it. So this is what we eat here. Yeah. This is what we cook all the time. Hope that's been helpful. If you have any more queries, just give us a call. Okay. I'm Shanti. Peace.